Welcome back to the surface of Mars. Now, as you can see, our engineers have been hard at work since the last episode, creating a way off of this planet. So what we have here by Laser Sailor is a warp gate by Martian Technologies, also developed by Itchy Track and Techno. Now, this thing is a little bit complicated to use, but I think I can figure it out. But before we actually get off of this planet, some new information has come to light back at base. So let's drive back to base using this Cobalt 339 Scorpion submitted by Cocm. And look at this thing. It's like the cyber car of Mars. All right. Oh, looks like we can raise our suspension, turn on some lights, and open our door, of course. And it looks like it actually has some decent speed considering Mars gravity. Oh boy, that suspension's really doing it. Oh my goodness, look at that air we're getting. All right, hold on. Let me put my suspension down a little bit. We're gonna head back to the garage over here. So this is where I left Hank. Oh, you can see him. He's waiting for me outside the garage. Look at that. All right, hey, how you doing, Hank? So, the development that I was talking... Oh, yeah, how's it going, man? The development I've been talking about is this. It seems that Hank, since last week, has actually found and brought back his stash of milk he's been saving. Turns out, this milk might actually be way more important than we had initially anticipated. The reason why Hank here has been so interested in the milk, yeah, I remember I saw your little your little stash over in that in the volcano over there. So the reason Hank was so interested in the milk is apparently somehow Hank has figured out that something about the chemical makeup of milk is actually harmful to the pink flower inside of the nest. So I think before we leave this planet, we should make one last venture out to the nest and try to destroy the nest from the inside, preventing it from spreading any further. So how are we going to use the milk to destroy the nest though? Well, I've been developing an idea, and that idea is the milk bomb. I think if I develop enough milk bombs and spread them throughout the nest, the explosion of milk could be enough to do some significant damage, if not outright destroy the nest completely. So I'm going to attempt to build a wireless milk bomb detonation system so we can place a bunch of bombs around the nest, set them to explode, and then get out of there. Then we can activate the warp gate and get off this planet once and for all. Okay, here's my milk bomb prototype. It is untested right now, but the way it is designed to work is there is a wireless receiver right here that leads into a timer that triggers the detonation device. It's a very complex detonation device. Don't ask how it works. So now, anywhere I have the capability of building a remote control detonator just like this. I probably should have built this a little bit further away from the milk bomb so I don't have to stand right next to it. You know what, Hank, let's use the safety of the garage. How about that? So in theory, all I gotta do is push this button and it should trigger the milk bomb. Let's see if it works. Here we go. It should take about a second before it activates. Well, this is a little bit awkward. You know, I wonder if the paint has to be the same color. Let's see if this changes it. Here we go. Oh. Well, there you go. It works. I just have to make sure that this wireless remote is the same color as the actual milk bomb. All right, Hank, I want to thank you for all of the amazing research you've done on milk since the time I've last seen you. This is going to be immensely useful in tackling the nest. All right, so now we got to get over to the nest. So let's give this Cocm Space Shuttle by Clash of Craft 972 a try. This thing looks pretty high-tech. Ooh, look at the landing gear and everything. All right, does this open up the door or the cockpit? There we go. Let's hop in. How do I close the cockpit? Number 9? There we go. All right, now I just gotta learn how to fly this thing is all. Ooh, look at the fancy lights. All right, there's backwards. Oh, we're on. We are floating. This is some zero-G stuff. Oh, there is up. All right, I think I'm ready. Let's aim. Oh man, the yaw is really intense. All right, aim towards the nest. And off we go. There we go. Oh boy, it pitches up a little bit. Center of thrust is a little bit low, but I can compensate for it. Hey, how you doing? All right, everyone's in a good mood today since we're cured. We're cured of the infection. Oh, okay, slow down, slow down. Oh yeah, getting in through this way. Is there even more since the last time I was here? I might have to sneak in through the back way. All right, hold on, let me land over here real quick. All right, number 4. There we go. Not the best That was a decent landing. That wasn't bad at all, actually. Oh man, look at it over here. It's so bright too. But can I even get in through here anymore? Because I think, whoa. I think we should put some milk bombs towards the entrance too, right? Let me see. Oh, there's still barely a path in here. All right, yeah, let's get in here. There we go. All right, I'm in. All right, I've just installed like 5 or 6 bombs just leading throughout this entire entrance tunnel. But I think the main thing is gonna be trying to get that flower down at the bottom. All right, I'm finally down here. I've planted a handful of bombs on my way down here. I've actually got one right over there. I've got one right over there. And finally, I'm not actually gonna go inside the flower this time, but I think just putting a bomb right onto the flower over here. There we go, just like that. I think that should do some significant damage. All right, let's get back up to the top and set up our remote detonation. I wanted to be able to get an okay view of this before I run out of here, but you can kind of see some of the bombs I have planted all around. I wanted to be able to see down by the flower as well when I press this button. I think this is the best view I'm gonna get though. And then we've got to run out of this tunnel before we get trapped in here. Who knows how the flower is gonna respond. All right, are you ready? Here it goes. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna work? I'm hearing explosions. Here we go. Here we go. It's happening. It is happening. Oh, get out of the way. All right, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Oh man, the frames aren't even liking it. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. Come on. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Get through. Get through. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh boy. The bombs are going off. I may have set the timer a little bit weird. Not enough time. Oh no. Oh, I'm getting stuck. It's so hard to navigate here. Come on, we are almost there. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Down, down, down. All right, we made it. We made it out. All right, we got to get back to the warp gate really, really fast. We've got the fastest way to travel by game over right here. Let's get into this jetpack and let's get back to this warp gate. All right. Come on. All right, now we got to activate this warp gate. Okay, hold on. All right, so apparently for this to work, we have to detach this and we have to detach this satellite. We've got to bring this satellite. Give it some distance. All right, hopefully this is gonna be good enough. And then we gotta press the button on the satellite. The satellite will raise itself up into the air, I believe. All right, and then this thing uses some warp seed or time seed technology in order to activate the warp gate. So I think in order to appropriately control this thing, we get in here, we press this button, and then we can actually drive this thing into a position. We need to create a little bit of distance, and then the satellite will make a connection between this time seed power vessel, I don't know what it's actually called, and the actual warp gate. But you're probably wondering, what are we gonna fly through the warp gate? Well, we've got the MTV, which is the Multi-Dimensional Traversal Vehicle by Techno. It is a ship capable of withstanding the forces of interdimensional travel when used with the warp gate. All right, so let's spawn this thing in. Oh man, you can see the effect on the frame rate. That's actually a side effect of using the time seed technology that this thing is using in order to activate the warp gate. But oh, Hank has joined us, by the way. He's going to be joining us on this trip because fortunately this ship here, ooh, look at that cockpit open. It actually has a compartment in the back. I don't know which button is it to, oh, that's not the button to open it. Hold on, there it is. It's a relatively small compartment, but don't worry. You may not have known this, but Hank actually has a very convenient compact mode, so he's gonna be able to get in the back here, no problem. All right, but before we get into the warp gate, before we initiate this travel procedure, we should just do a quick test flight with this thing. Oh boy, watch out, Hank. Watch out, don't stand in front of it while we're testing. Apparently we got some lasers on board. That was close. But, oh, here we go, here we go. Now we're activating. Just gotta figure out how to fly this thing a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Just making sure I understand how this thing works. I'm gonna try my best to land it on the landing pad here. The yaw is pretty slow, but this thing is meant for, like, you know, long distance interstellar travel. Not something you really want to be turning too much while you're doing. You're gonna experience some serious G's if you turn too sharp going through interstellar travel. All right, there we go. Let's move forward a little bit. Perfect. And set this thing down on the warp pad here. Excellent. All right, so I'm gonna get Hank situated in the back of the spacecraft here, and then we're gonna activate this warp gate with this button right here and see how it goes. All right, Hank, you ready for our final journey together? Was that a yes? I hope it was a yes. I'd actually never seen a Haylot do that before. That was an interesting, he's doing it. Look at that. Interesting. All right, let's get into the back and get situated. Here we go. All right, Hank is all cozy in the back. I think it is finally time to press the red button. So here it goes. All right, the timer's building up. What's gonna happen here? Anything? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh! Ooh, that's fancy. Look at that. So the seed transmits a beam to the satellite, which then transmits a beam to this thing, presumably to power this up. All right, let's watch it in action. All right, you can see the power going in through the pillar on the left. It's getting faster. It is powered on. Now the lights on the warp gate itself are starting. It's getting faster. Getting faster. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is so cool. All right, I think it is time. It is time to pass through the warp gate. Let's get in the cockpit. Close the cockpit doors. Activate engines. Raising altitude. Good. Get myself nice and centered on the warp gate. All right, I think it is time to pass through the gates. Here we go. Engaging thrusters in 3, 2, 1.